Here we go. We got a couple of signings to talk about in today's video because yesterday, the Canadiens announced that they have signed second round pick from this very draft, Owen Beck, to a 3-year entry-level contract. And then just 24 hours later, the Montreal Canadiens would have yet again another announcement stating that they have also signed 2021 first-round pick Logan Mailloux to a 3-year entry-level contract as well. And it's surprising because there hasn't even been as much of a ruckus about signing Mailloux yet. Oh, I guess Kent Hughes, he swept this one under the rug. He played it smart. Crossed the T's and dotted the I's while the whole Hockey Canada scandal was going on in the background. Because Logan Mailloux looks like Mother Teresa compared to these Hockey Canada guys anyway. But hey, we'll get back to that later. But first up, it's Owen Beck. And guys, listen, call me crazy, disagree with me how you want, but Owen Beck has been the most impressive player that the Canadiens drafted this year so far. Okay, I thought he looked better than Slavkovsky. I thought he looked better than Dude Where's Me Jar. And that's honestly not even a knock on our first rounders. He just looks that good. Not only is he making some nice plays out there, but the guy is one of the most reliable 18-year-olds that I've seen in a Canadiens jersey in a long ass time. Face-offs. This guy is a face-off wizard. He likes to back check, or as he likes to call it, back check. And I know it's early, but this guy reminds me a lot of a young Thomas Mechanics. Should we call him Owenus Mechanics? Maybe not yet, but in the future, it's a possibility. Just please, Beck, for the love of God, please don't start wearing a turtleneck under that jersey, or I'm gonna get Jacko to squat you up like a tin can. Now our boy, Beck, he's likely gonna spend this entire year in the OHL, just like last year when he had 51 points in 68 games for the Mississauga Steelheads, but let me tell you, expect these numbers to go up dramatically. Ever since the Canadiens drafted this guy, he came into camp like a man on a mission. He had a chip on his shoulder, and if he can keep this momentum going back down to the juniors, keep an eye on him. That's all I gotta say. He's a beauty. Moving on to the second signing, we got Logie Bear Mailloux. He did it. He's been a bit of a project for the Canadiens, but Ramage and Maccabee and anybody that's had a chance to work with Mailloux has had nothing but good things to say about him. He's come a long way, and I'm happy for him. I'm glad that they signed him, and honestly, we don't even really know what we got here. Mailloux is a bit of a wild card because he's missed a lot of time over the past couple of seasons, you know, due to COVID and injuries and pretending he's Austin Powers. But last year he did return briefly. He played a 12-game stint down the OHL where he managed to pick up 3 goals and 6 assists for a total of 9 points. Remember that? I remember that because I was watching him closely. I wanted to see what he looked like. And I remember the first few games, he looked right on. He looked unstoppable out there. Right up until, well, yeah. Anyway, I think he's a good, talented player. I'll be watching him with a microscope this season, and hopefully what he done as a teenager, you know, doesn't keep coming back to haunt this guy. Believe it or not, even I was a teenager at one point. And let me tell you, what did you know? Anyway, I think the Canadiens, they did the right thing here. Mailloux's done everything that's been asked of him. He spent a lot of time in Montreal this summer, and kudos to management for not just tossing this guy into a dumpster. And side note, Mailloux, okay? No more fighting. Or at least take some lessons from Jack-Eye first, man. Jeez. Did anyone else catch what happened in the game against Ottawa last night, huh? Jack-Eye dropped the gloves, didn't he? With Kostalik, you knew that. And Kostalik is a lot smarter than he looks, this guy. Jumping onto the ice and catching Jack-Eye at the end of his shift. Yeah, I agree, Jack-Eye. And he's just lucky, you know, that his head wasn't still inside this helmet. Anyway, guys, that does it for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the dirty, rotten comment section. How do you feel about the signing of Owen Beck? And how do you feel about the signing of Logan Mailloux? I want to hear all about it. Don't forget to snap, crackle, pop the like button on the way out of here. And hey, I'll see you next time.